Welcome back, everybody. It's Rama from Junk Journal Divas. Hello, my friends. So today I am just going to play. I've got some stamps. I have this paper from when I was spraying, I think, for my leaves. I'm going to use this as a background. And I'm going to pick out some of my paper dolls. Now I have my Batgirls, but I think today I just want to work with my fall fashionistas. I really like these two. This grandma is fabulous. She reminds me of Kurt Cobain with the stripes and those big white glasses. And I think I'll take her. Okay. So in Junk Journal Divas, it's just been a crazy, emotional couple of days. I have worked for 5 years, I think, or more with these ladies. And we started Junk Journal Divas together. You know, it took so much time and love and energy that we poured into the group. And we all love the group so much. But some of us are stepping down, and I am going to be taking over, which I'm super excited about. All the, changes and things that I would like to do, my vision for the group. But at the same time, it's like, still, it's emotional. It's kind of like, you started a group with, or a business with somebody, and then it's time for you to, I don't know, retire or something. Like, you just want to take time out and have fun, but it's hard to step away. It's just been a crazy, emotional couple of days. All good things, but still emotional. So I just need to sit and cut and paste and play with paper dolls because I love it. So that is what I plan on doing here. I think I'm going to try out some of the hats. Let me just cut these hats out. And I want them to be here separately. So we've got the hats. Let me cut out, oh, and of course I've got to have the glasses because that is the really fun part. So let me just cut out all these goodies. Okay, I think I'll leave these here for now. Start with this stuff. Put these over here. So what should I do first? I think first I'm going to stamp this. Add a little bit more to the background. And I might stamp it and put some embossing glaze. That would be kind of cool. Okay, so I grabbed some ink to go around, or to go with the embossing glaze. I'm going to use these for my leaves and all of this stuff. Of course, I always mention YANETTE, my crafty friend that I get all my Ranger and Tim Holtz products from. Let me see, fossilized amber. And you guys, look what I just got. I want to start a whole bunch of I had a collection of embossed papers, and I had them just made so I could grab, and they're kind of gone, so I need to do some more. So because I love using the mini inks to do that. And then these are some new ones. I'm such a medium junkie, you guys. I love exploring new mediums. But these, yeah, so these are permanent and waterproof. Look at these colors. Malachite. Okay, yeah, I can't help myself. We'll see where this goes. I've got no plan, and this is going to be a kind of a scattered video probably, but I thought, you know what, that's okay. It's been an emotional couple of days, but all good things. It's one of those bittersweet things where I'm excited about the changes, and yeah, like I said, it's bittersweet, but it's going to be good. I mean, all of the people who are stepping down from being an admin, Karen and Tina, and Karen she is the person who has taught me more than anyone else about junk journaling. She has just helped me so much. So yeah, she's still be in the group, and maybe jump in and do like I don't know, whatever she feels motivated to do, or if she gets the inspiration to do some pop-up swap or whatever it is. But just not all the admin duties, because it's a lot. It's a lot of work, guys. If you have any groups that you really like and they've been around for a while, it definitely, it takes a lot of people. It takes a village. And, you know, of course, nobody's getting paid. So you are giving your time and really pouring your love into the group. So I know it's just an emotional time. Okay, so I'm going to, this is going to take me a little bit, so I'm going to fussy cut a couple of these out, like maybe 3 or 4, and then I'll come back and we will do our stamping. I do need a little bit of a plan, right? That's what I'm going to do here. You guys, I'm here talking to you and doing stamping, and then I realized my video wasn't on. So what I did so far, this is the rusty hinge, both of these. This one, I used the rusty hinge oxide, but the problem, you can use ink, but the problem with using ink is that sometimes it dries very quickly, or it's not sticky enough for the powder to stick to it. So this is the embossing ink. Now usually this is a little bit different, because a lot of times the one with the ink is a lot darker because you have the color underneath. So this is I didn't expect this result. Over here, I have embossing ink with the fossilized amber on top. And now I'm going to try with the ink and the fossilized amber. Okay, so I did the ink. I want to hurry up and put the powder on. See, I can't even see it up there, so I don't even know where it went, really. All right, and then let's tap this to the middle, dump it in. Okay, so this is fun. Now I'm thinking a different leaf. I actually really I'm liking this color, but I'm thinking I'll add in a different leaf and some brown. So I'm going to use Vintage Photo. I'm going to use my gathered twigs. Okay, I'm going to use this one. This is one of my favorites. So I can put my block away. And I think I'm just going to use the embossing ink with this. So let's put a couple of these on. So now I just stamped a lot of places and I don't even know where I stamped. So I'm putting some at the top and I'm just rolling it down the page. And we are going to dump it onto a clean page. All right. That's what we we have, let's pour this back in here. Okay, so I'm going to move this around a little bit so you can see. This is, yeah, that's pretty dry. But so you can see what it looks like. So I like this. I'm thinking maybe I'll add even more, like maybe some script stamp underneath here too. Okay, so next up is cutting these into tag shapes. And usually I think I go this way. Sometimes I can get across the top. I don't think that's going to happen. It could. Maybe I can do it this way. Okay, so I'm thinking she can go on here. Let's do our corners. So yeah, so we had, you know, Karen, of course, as I said, and Bonnie and Lauren. It has been 5 years of working with all of them. You know, adminning and running groups. It's Karen and Tina that are moving on from admin, but still members. So I don't know, Lauren might do something with, she loves doing mixed media. So I think she might do something with that. And I think Bonnie is going to continue doing the address list. She has a lot of, you know, there's family, just stuff, life stuff going on right now. So she's focusing on that, but is doing the address list. And then we have, well, Beth is doing shenanigans, but she will also be doing the swaps. And I'm sorry, you guys, it's hard for me to do things and talk at the same time, I guess. I always thought I was a good multitasker, but I guess not speaking. So yeah, and then Michelle, who is one of our mods. Michelle is fabulous also. She is going to be helping with the swaps. Just check in because, you know, there's a lot of time spent. They make sure that everybody posts their proof that they mailed out, and then make sure everybody received and posts when they receive. So it's a lot of checking in. And then we have Natalie, who has been in the group from the beginning. And she is just such a great member, always lots of fun, and she's just helping out where we need her because she works too. Of course, this is all about the time you can, you know, it takes a lot of time to commit to anything like this. And I just happen to be a stay-at-home mom whose kids, once my kids got older, I just had more freedom, more time. And I've always been a creative person. I used to paint. I've dabbled with just making jewelry and things like that. So I was excited when I found junk journals because I had never played with paper before. I never did anything with fabric, so it was a lot of new mediums to work with, all new stuff. So it was exciting, and it's still exciting. Ink pick these ladies up a little bit, and then see if they pop enough. A lot of times I put, you know, the black cardstock underneath them, but I'm keeping this very easy, light. I don't want to do a lot of work. I just want to have fun. So I'm thinking I'm just going to glue them down, and I am going to outline them with probably some Stabilo, you know, the watercolor pencil. So let's try that. Moving on, let's talk about like the things that well, it's in the works right now. So things that I would love to do is, we used to do a thing, build a journal. So every month you can jump in and participate like a swap. So whenever you want to do it, you basically decorate one journal page. You know, a piece of paper folded in half is a page. So you decorate it, and that is the swap. And then it's really fun because at the end of the year, you have a journal. So you sign up for it every month, and that way, if you're busy some month, there's no, you know, commitment to the entire year. You only sign up for the months that you can do it. See the problem here? She's a little too tall. So I might have to like cut her off here. Another thing that I've always wanted to do is collaborations with other groups. Because you guys, this is just for fun, really. I mean, I do sell things. That is just so that I can support my habit. I also love to send out Happy Mail. So, and you know, I spend a lot of money on postage, so that's what I spend my shop money on, buying supplies, sending mail, because that's what brings me joy. And I think that's really what it's about for most of us, is we're just here having fun. And especially everything's kind of heavy in the world right now. So I love that Divas is a space where so many people can go and you leave feeling positive and inspired. I love having the space where, yeah, we can just come together and create. And so I love that that's what the group is for me, and I know for a lot of other people, and that means a lot to me. So next month, you guys know every month I do a Diva Delight project. And next month for October, I'm excited. I'm going to be doing it's the first collaboration, and I'm doing it with Junk Journal Junction. So I'm going to put the group link in my video description. That group was started by another great woman and friend of mine, Vanessa. Very fun group, and actually we have a lot of the same members. Okay, let's see here. And of course, I will have more information about that, you know, once I announce it at the beginning of the month. But I think the way it's looking so far, if you post in Divas, you're going to be entered into a huge giveaway that I have. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be big because I love Halloween. I love creating for Halloween. And Vanessa is also going to be doing a giveaway. So if you post in her group and in Divas, you get a chance to, you know, you're entering both of the giveaways. And then we're going to do the giveaway like drawing on her YouTube channel. And that's for sure, because I don't know how to do a live. She does. So that's what we are going to, that's the plan so far. Okay, I am loving these. Loving them, loving them. Let's play with some glasses and stuff first before I outline them. And let me get my tweezers. It just makes it easier to see, especially in the video. Oh yeah, I think the hat looks great on her. So for this October, it's a prompt list. There's 2 weeks of it. You can do one day, you can do all of the days. Whatever you want to do, whenever you can jump in is absolutely fine. And let me see, what else can I say about it? Well, okay, so you can make whatever you want. You can make tags, you could do journal spreads, you know, for each prompt, whatever you decide to do. But we do have a tag book swap at the end, towards the end of October. And so that's what I'm probably going to use a bunch of the tags that I create to put into, like, to create a tag book for the swap. In addition to that, I'll probably send some out as my Diva Delights. But you don't have to. You don't have to sign up for the swap, and you don't have to send Diva Delights. Again, just for fun, however you can and want to participate in it. Let me just see. I kind of like her little buns that she has going on there. And this lady, I'm not sure. I think she'd be better with some glasses. Let me cut these out. All right, let's see. So we've got one. Oh my goodness, it's like being at the eye doctor. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. See what I mean? That just is so much better with her big, huge glasses. Oh, that's really great too, though. And she needs something quirky. She looks a little too serious about herself there. So I'm thinking we need these on her. All right, that's what we're gonna do. There you go, lady. That's perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Moving on. Okay, bigger glasses here. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Let me see. Oh, that looks really good, doesn't it? I really think I like it on her the best. I'm gonna do that. They're looking fabulous. Now, I could put this on her. So I have my fall fashionistas, and then I've got these fall sentiments, and I think there's 3 pages. And I'm working on snarky ones right now. Let's see. Okay, she definitely looks like she's saying, hey, boyfriend, girlfriend. And she is definitely doing absolutely nothing but in a sweater. Fall is my second favorite F word. If you're in Divas with me, you know who came up with this saying. And let's give them pumpkin to talk about. So I'm going to use my Stabilo. I'm going to start on her because she's big, so if I mess up, I don't think it'll be as big of a deal. I'm just going to go kind of messy around her. Doesn't have to be perfect, especially now. It's just for fun. So if you are in Divas with me and you have ideas for, I don't know, anything fun to do, it is, please let me know. I am open to anything. Like I said, this is for us all to have fun, and it really is a community, you know, like the community, everybody being together is what makes it fun. One of the things that I would change is that I do like people sharing YouTube videos. Even, you know, I'm a YouTuber and I like seeing what other people are creating. So sharing YouTube videos is going to be okay. You do not have to put the Divas link as we had before. But I will say, the important thing to me is that you are an active member. If you participate and you know, comment on other people's things, and you're not just coming in, you know, putting down your link and leaving, then you are a part of the community, and I'm going to want you to share all of your things. And I think a lot of groups are the same way. Nobody wants those people who just pop in, throw down their, you know, link and things, and then they're gone. I'm going to put a little bit of water in my water pen. I have this just a little bit wet, and I'm just going to go quickly around here. It just smears that black a little bit. You can see I'm not trying to be perfect about it. And now I'm just going to let that dry. So another thing I would love is more mixed media. That is something I would love to have somebody, and that's might be Lauren, because it's something she really likes. She's really into mixed media, and I would love to have her share more about her process. Here we go, guys. I love them. I'm going to go around with some black. I want to sew around the edges, so I'll do that and be back. I just have to add a little bit of something at the bottom here first. I remembered. So I'm just picking pieces of this stuff. All right, my friends, I am back, and let me introduce the fall fashionistas. I feel like they need names, right? Like, I don't know why this one is making me think Betty. That was my grandma's name too. Well, Elizabeth, but Betty. So she is saying fall is my second favorite F word. Let's give them pumpkin to talk about. And then this girl is just too glam to rake. And I think when I make more, I'm going to do the tall skinny like this, because I actually really like this shape rather than these shorter ones. Hey, gourd friend. So what do you think? If you have ideas about their names, I'm not going to say anything so that it's wide open for you guys, and that way I don't, you know, affect what you're thinking right now. You tell me. So again, thank you guys so much for watching and joining me today, and I hope you join me in Junk Journal Divas for all the fun stuff that's going to be coming. Thanks so much.